Welcome to this time of stillness and formation. Through this process, you will learn to let go of the resistance that stands in the way of becoming who God is calling you to be. As you continue on this journey, you will discover the ease and flow that comes when you align your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs with the desires that God has placed on your heart. Before we begin, if you find value in this meditation, please consider subscribing to this channel for more Christian meditations. Now begin by finding a comfortable position, either sitting or lying down. When you are ready, close your eyes and bring your attention to your breath. Take a slow breath in. Allow the air to fill your lungs completely. Hold gently for a moment, and then slowly release the breath. Feel your shoulders drop. Notice your jaw unclench. A deep relaxation sweeps over your body. Let's take another deep breath. Inhale deeply. Pause. And exhale fully. Feel the support beneath your body. Sink down into it. Notice how you are held and supported in this moment. Continue breathing at a calm, natural pace. Inhale and exhale. With each breath out, allow yourself to release any doubt, stress, or uncertainty you are feeling. With each breath in, invite God's presence to fill the space that resistance once occupied. There is nothing you need to fix, nothing you need to force. As you continue to focus on your breath, also bring your attention to your belief that is holding you back, keeping you from becoming the person you feel God calling you to be. Without judgment, simply noticing. The limiting belief we are examining today is this: if I don't know every detail of what will happen, I'm sure things won't work out. Simply acknowledge this belief. Notice how often this thought appears when you look ahead. When plans feel uncertain, when circumstances seem unstable, when outcomes feel outside your control. Fear of the future tries to convince you that peace is only possible when everything is predictable. Now gently remind yourself, this is a thought, not truth. Scripture tells quite a different story. Jesus tells us in Matthew 6:34, "Do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself." For you, not sure. And again in Jeremiah 29:11, who holds it? Now imagine a future version of yourself, a version of you who has learned to trust God with what lies ahead. A you who no longer carries the constant tension of, what if? See yourself waking up in the morning. Instead of immediately scanning the day for problems, you pause. You remember that God is already present in the moments you haven't reached yet. Now imagine facing a situation when thinking about the future that normally triggers worry, Maybe a financial decision, a task with no definitive ending, a conversation you've been dreading. But this future version of you responds differently. Instead of spiraling into anxious predictions, you take a steady breath. You remember that God has been faithful before, and He will be faithful again. You take the next step calmly, not because everything is certain, but because your trust is stronger than your fear. Now connect with how you feel after you choose to release control of the future and place it in God's hands. Feel the tension loosening in your body, the quiet confidence settling in your chest. Feel the freedom of not needing to know everything, only needing to trust. Notice the peace that grows when you remember that God is already working in tomorrow. Now repeat these truths to yourself. God is already in my future. I do not need to control what God is guiding. His plans for me are good. I walk forward in trust, not fear. Let these truths settle deeply. As you move through today, expect calm where worry once lived. Expect courage where uncertainty once ruled. The future is not something you must carry alone. God is already there, and you are learning to walk forward in trust. Invite your breath to deepen once again. Inhale deeply, allowing God's truth and peace to fill you. Hold it in for a moment, and then exhale slowly, releasing any remaining resistance or tension. Notice how your body feels. Notice the subtle shift in your thoughts. Breathe in God's presence and breathe out any remaining self-doubt. As you move through your day, return to this breath whenever you feel pulled back into old patterns. Let it remind you that you do not need to strive, only to be still and allow God to work in you. Inhale God's truth about who you are, and exhale the lies you have believed about who you are. Take a moment to thank God for the truths revealed today and for the work He has already begun in you. As you gently return to your surroundings, carry this awareness with you. Inhale gratefulness of the work He is doing in you, and exhale, letting go of your old self. You are becoming who God is calling you to be. God is doing the heavy lifting as your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs align with His purposes. Take one final deep breath and allow His truth and peace to remain with you throughout your day. Thank you for joining me today. If you found this meditation valuable, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. If you have other limiting beliefs or areas of focus you would like a guided meditation on, please let us know in the comments. Go with God.